Welcome. This is a full moon meditation for Aries. Now, you may be believing in the sidereal astrology, and they're kind of set a zodiac sign before. So if that's you, jump back to the full moon in Pisces video in my playlists. Otherwise, let's dive into Aries and looking at qualities within ourselves and our lives which are representative of Aries. And Aries is the first zodiac sign, so we're looking at new beginnings, new growth, vitality, like that seed pushing through the soil in spring. We're looking at the head, we're looking at the eyes, the brain, the face, and the adrenals, which get impacted when we fight and flight too much, when we get activated too many times by watching things on the news that spike our nervous systems, that stress us out, that instigate fear within us. We're also looking at sense of identity, first impressions, the warrior competitive element, what you need, the fiery positive energy that you might need in your own life and heart, and the way that you show up, going solo, being decisive, sense of urgency, stubbornness, all these traits of Aries within ourselves and within our lives. So just first, I want you to just close your eyes and tune in whilst I tune into the body to see what points we might need to hold for these things, to get us into the vibration of Aries, to bring us healing and awareness. Just closing your eyes. Or playing. It's very playful energy as well. So just connecting with your breath, allowing it to be long and slow and deep. You may just want to rub the sides of your ribs and connect with your heart center on your sternum between your nipples. Feeling into how stressed you may have been recently. You may want to just bring your hands around, place them on your hips, and just massage that small part of your back, the lower part of your back beneath the ribs. Possibly you're holding some pain there. God, I have been the past few days, and it's shifted overnight as the moon has grown into her fullness. So thank you for that. But it's always a nice place to give a massage. And that point just came up anyway, bladder 20, which is at the near the vertebra T11. and it's also for the spleen, which came up. So looking at how much we're giving and receiving, making sure that we're not making sure our cup isn't empty. So not giving and giving and giving without taking our own time to top our own cup up. We've also got spleen 15. Yin linking vessel. There's a lot of yin energy going on. So just in alignment with your belly button, out towards the lateral side of your body. Probably where your hand just rests, the wrist just sort of rests in there. Just rub the tummy at the navel button area. Breathing into anything that you need to let go of. This point's good for constipation. Anything you need to let go of. Maybe allowing out a sigh. Allowing that flow to come through to this place of stagnation. Maybe you're prone to being a bit sad. Maybe you sweat a lot. I use kinesiology, the acupressure points, in case you're wondering. Stomach along. Visualizing a beautiful burning fire in your third eye. Feeling the warmth in your navel and your stomach, allowing yourself to digest everything that comes your way, food, emotions, physical occurrences, energetic, spiritual, allowing that fire to burn bright, strong, vibrantly. And the last point, CV, so the yin vessel, right down here, just above the pubic hair. Great for women's health, urination problems, great for fluid retention. Great for infertility. And also CV7, last point just below the belly button. Meeting point with the kidney channel. Kidneys representing fears. Allowing yourself to breathe and honor any fears that are running through you at the moment. I've had some fears trapped in my lower back. I think about some big bills that have coming up. Just trusting we're on the right path. Staying grounded with the Aries energy, allowing that energy to keep moving. Honoring the fear. Allowing ourselves the strength to stand up and face it. And manifest and take responsibility. Okay. So tuning into all of our energies, which particular aspects of Aries are we looking at? Head, adrenals, yes, adrenals. Whoops, and out flew the Lover's card. That's interesting. What can you do to welcome in that sense of falling in love, that feeling completely loved exactly as you are, bringing that energy into your place of fear? In yogic tradition or in my belief systems, you have love on one side and you have fear on the other. So bringing love into the adrenals, bringing love into that place of overwhelm, bringing self-love and love for others when you get reactive, when you You need to retreat, give yourself a nice nourishing bath, self-love routines, do things that you love doing, you know, that are nourishing and nurturing. What else? Face, brain, eyes. Eyes are showing up. I mean, the eyes, the seat of the soul. We're in such a big place of transition at the moment. What's going to be coming? You know, the world has really changed in the last 2 years. What's coming? What do we need to see? Ooh, 10 of Swords. So we really need to be honest and to allow ourselves to see the destruction and the Kali energy, and that's okay. Without death, we cannot have birth. Without fires tearing through Australian native landscapes, we don't have the seed pods opening and regenerating. We don't want the destruction always, but it's part of that process, the cycle. Do we want first impressions? Yes. So looking at maybe a relationship aspect, first impressions, or... Ooh, another Swords card, you see? So Aries is all in their head. It's their strength, but it's their stubbornness. But the Swords card have popped up again, so there's a feeling of hopelessness. You can't hang in this place anymore. We need to enact the decisive aspect of Aries. So what is it that we need to decide upon for first impressions? Oh my God, 2 of Swords. This shit is real. So stalemate. Classic Aries energy. Like, what the hell? Maybe you're coming across too strong. Maybe you need to tap into your softness. Maybe you need to try something different, the opposite of what you're doing to get the result that you want. Get out of your head, rule number 1. You know, if you're going on a first date, if you're going to a job interview, turn that down. Yeah, get out of your head and feel, is this the place I want to be? Who am I representing? Who are they? You know, like just connecting with the heart. So decisive energy. 5 of Cups. So there's been some worry and illness and sadness. And that's okay. What do we need for that? So when we make a decision, we don't know what's on the other side. And sometimes we don't succeed. Sometimes we don't get the love of our life. Sometimes we fall flat on our backs. But we made that decision, so we weren't stagnating and we kept moving forwards, and then an outcome came and now we get back up. And what do we need to get up? Ooh. We need the 3 of Cups. We need joy. We need to come together in you know, with our friends, with our family, coming together openly, open-hearted, warmth, you know, the birds singing in the sun. So we've moved from too much mental energy, 3 sword cards, to 2 cup cards. So get in touch with the feelings, honor them, allow them to navigate you through. What else do we need to look at here? Going solo, stubborn. What are we being stubborn about? Son of Swords. So again, back in their heads, being a bit too analytical. This card is particularly representative of someone they're a bit annoying to be around because they're so in their head. It's like when you catch up with someone and they're just on their phone the whole time. It's like, I thought we were meeting up to connect, and they're just on their phone. Notifications are going off. You know, they're so distracted and unpresent. It's not great to be around. Stubborn, and ultimately that is a stubborn energy, Son of Swords, to me. So to shift it, oh, beautiful, going back to another 3 of Pentacles, so teamwork again, 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Triad. So it's if you're in a partnership, maybe stop having dinners by yourself, get outside, connect with others. At work, if you're having that head-to-head with people, bring someone else in, mediate. Yeah, I mean, triangulation is a thing for certain people that have, from their backgrounds, find it challenging, but ultimately, sacred triad, welcome in other perspectives to something that you need decisive energy about. Wheel of Fortune, beautiful, and it's got the moon and the owl, and I actually, an owl flew and stopped right on the side of the road the other night when I was coming home from beautiful sister gathering. White owl, and this is one of those special moments. So the Wheel of Fortune has come in, so that's an indicator that your decision and whatever it is that you're sitting on, it's time. It's going to bring you what you want. It's going to, maybe it won't exactly bring you what you want, but it's the right motion. It's the world is your oyster. All the boon, all of the intricate web is weaving together, and you just need to trust and go with this decision, and magic is going to weave your way. Now for the positivity, what do we need for that? Ooh, so we're looking at the Seven Swords. So is this internal, external? So be wary of people who don't honour their truth, who maybe tell the white lies, the media, whatever it is. More context about these. Another for Three of Wands, envisaging the future. Yeah, so allow yourself to see through that pattern that people or the media tell us lies for their own intentions and outcomes. It's a selfish act to lie in my eyes. I know we do it with children to soften the blow and because they're not mature enough or emotionally capable enough to understand things, but at the same time I'm a firm believer in authenticity and what do we need to work with this energy? Ace of Cups, again bringing in that beautiful new love energy. I guess ultimately gifting yourself love, gifting people who need to lie, loving that they're doing the best that they can. Ultimately people lie because sure they're selfish, sure they want something out of it, but deep down there would be a wounded child there. So moving away from that pattern, moving away from these people, but giving them your prayers and your forgiveness. And I love this move. It's from one of my yoga kriyas. It's you stick your arms straight out and you whirl them backwards like a helicopter, and it opens up the lung and the heart meridians, and you just focus in on self-love and forgiveness and forgiveness for others that may have hurt you. And then you bring your hands in, sealing in that beautiful energy of self-love and forgiveness to set yourself free. Allowing all of this energy and medicine to settle in your body under the fullness of the Aries full moon. Allowing yourself to bring healing into your head, your adrenals, your eyes. First impressions, decisiveness, stubbornness, and that fiery positive energy that we need to start new projects, to sustain and to move forwards with our dreams. Thank you for joining me. I'm Kyla Aditi. Drop some comments, jump onto the description for more information. Your donations are welcome. I'm giving you my energy and you're receiving it. And when we give, we receive, and that energy keeps moving and flowing. Please feel free to share this video with your friends. Like, subscribe, and I will see you for the new moon. We also do weekly readings for the zodiac signs and thematic readings. I like to focus on relationships and emotions, and we will be diving into overwhelm in the next few days, a meditation and a healing and a card reading. I weave all of these things together. I'm a creative healer, and I welcome you here. Thank you. Enjoy this Aryan energy as you move into your day, night, wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Love is the answer. Stay grounded, everyone.